I have a whole bunch of Quest 3 accessories which some companies have sent out to me, and some of which I have bought on my own, to do another review and unboxing of Quest 3 accessories. Today, I'm going to unbox and test and review and have fun with a whole bunch of Quest 3, Meta Quest 3 VR accessories. So, shall we get started? Starting off from Kiwi Design, they have sent me their new G4 Pro performance grips. Performance grips, you say? Currently, on my Quest, I have these grips on my Quest 3 controllers, which I believe I unboxed last time I did one of these big bunch of Quest accessories. Compare them, have a look, see how they feel. Here we have the new grip. Okay, so the difference here, we've got, instead of this plasticky kind of strap, this one is more of a material. It does feel probably a bit thicker than the previous one. Let's take it out. Let's take this controller out and put the new one in. Wait, it's just in. It's just in. There we go. That's actually very comfortable. All right, let's compare against the old ones. Bit thicker, a bit more protection on these around the top, I think. I like it. It's very like rubberized, comfortable, easy to put on. I like it. Well done. The G4 Pro from Kiwi Design. Big thank you to them for sending me it out. Also from Kiwi Design, they also sent me out this, the K4 Boost, which is a head strap with battery, which is cool because, as we all know, you can always do with a little bit extra battery when you're playing VR. In here we have the strap. This is the like leather strap that goes on the back of your head, straps over the top, padded for comfort. And then we have this here, which is the battery part, the battery compartment and strap itself. It has the cable here on the side that plugs into your headset, and then an adjustable wheel. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds like a good wheel, adjustable wheel that goes on there, and then the pad slots into the back of here. Right. I will install this on my headset and then I'll get back to you on this one. So here we have me trying the K4 Boost head strap. It's super comfy, really easy to put on and really easy to adjust with the wheel and the little strap on top. Plugging it in, it gives you extra battery and it's super comfy. Just works, just really, really good and super simple to use. Next up, we have this here, which until I open it, I don't know what this is, but I will open it and then we shall find out. How box open? Box how open. This here is from Globular Cluster. It is the Globular Cluster CMQ3 comfortable mod for Quest 3, especially designed for open face. So another head strap, a slightly different design on the head strap here. This was sent to me by Globular Cluster. Very nice looking headset. Look at how like neatly that folds up. So this folds out like this, and again we have the adjustable wheel on the back to alter the size. We've got a nice cushioned back pad and cushioned top head bit. This is where you would attach your headset. But this also has a slot here, and they've very kindly provided me with. But this has a slot here to put a battery bank. Now, they have used this Anker battery bank. They have sent me the Anker battery bank as well. So this is like an optional thing that you can have. You can put this in this headset, and it means you can have extra battery for your headset. Really cool looking design, super easy because you can like lift the face part up, so you don't have to like take the headset fully off. You can lift it up. I think this is a really cool looking design. Plenty of padding here in the front and on the top and in the back. Again, we'll have to stick this on the headset and I'll give you guys a little run through of how it feels and what it feels like and how comfortable it is. But to me, this looks really good, super comfortable. This looks like the kind of headset that I would use. I like the ability to be able to flip the face up when necessary. Also got some replacement pads. If you don't want this like squishy material back pad, you want more of like a wipeable, plasticky, rubbery kind, that's in there. There's also another one, which is cool. This one's really cool. It's kind of like a waffle kind of pattern. Is that right? Like a beehive kind of pattern. Again, rubbery, but it's got a bit of bounce to it. So it's got a bit of cushioning. We also have a different front face panel. Instead of this bit here, you could have a leather one, or you can have this one, which is more of a sort of a silky feel. This looks really cool. I'm really excited about this. All of the links to these will be in the description if you want to check them out. And a lot of the brands have been kind enough to send me them over, and I have just decided to bring it all into one video to make it more of a comprehensive look at some accessories. So that That's the CMQ3. So the CMQ3, I really like it. It's super comfortable. It's super easy to put onto your headset. It just slides onto the actual part of your headset. Very easy to put on, very comfortable. I like the halo sort of fit of it. It has the optional battery that you can put in the back. Now, it is an Anker specific one. You will have to supply your own Anker battery that fits in there, but if you want, you can have multiple of these, so you can swap them out to keep the charge going, so you don't just have when the battery runs out, you're out. You can have an extra battery you can swap in, so that's really cool. It has multiple different like textures to the cushions. I really like the strap. It's super comfy, and I think this will be the strap that I go to. This is another couple of things from Globular Cluster. This is the Globular Cluster silicone light blocker for Quest 3. Okay, so this is sort of more of a rubberized design. It's got these like side bits, and so when it's on your face, it's blocking out the light from the sides. I kind of look like a scuba diver or a snorkeler, but it's blocking the light from the nose and around the sides to try and give you more of an immersive feel where you're getting less light leakage in. So cool little thing to have. This office is going to be such a mess after this. There's going to be so much stuff just everywhere. We also have this from Globular Cluster. This is the F3 magnetic facial interface. So this is a magnetic attachment for facial interface. It's got softer and more comfortable facial pads. I like the idea of it being magnetic and it being easily switchable. Okay, so you can see inside, you can see the little magnets that are all around it. This has a leather pad on it currently, quite a thick leather pad. We also have a sort of silkier leather pad on this one. A sort of the really soft gray on this one. This looks like it's attached to what actually goes onto the headset. Is this spacers maybe for glasses? Because these look very thin, so I'm going to assume that's what that is. This one, yeah. So this piece here, this piece is what actually attaches to your headset, right? So it's got the clips on this side, and that's what attaches to the headset. And then these just simply snap into place magnetically. If I don't want this pad, for example, and I want, you know, the leather one, I can just go, ooh, put it the right way up, boom, on. Maybe I don't want the leather pad, maybe I want the silky one, and that, on, boom. Which is great, especially if you're swapping headset, like if you're playing with somebody or you're like taking turns in a game, you're letting somebody experience it. It's nice to be able to swap these really easily, and you don't have to constantly take the whole headset apart. I really like this. This is really cool, and this is probably something I'm going to use because it'd just be nice to be able to change these comfort levels. Up next, this one's exciting. Is a big parcel. A couple of accessories here from AMVR. AMVR sent some stuff last time, which was really cool, and this time I asked specifically if I could have a couple of cool accessories. This is what we've got this time. So one of the absolute classic VR games is something like Beat Saber, for example, and I think something like this would be great for Beat Saber. This is the AMVR upgraded 3-in-1 extension grips compatible with Quest 3. So let's have a look at these, shall we? We'll take this piece off, and then I think it goes in, and I think this slots on to keep the battery in place, and that clips in, and that holds it in place. So there we go. Depends what kind of game you're playing, but I imagine for like a Beat Saber, this would be kind of cool. So we actually have this extendy pole. How do you work extendy pole? So then I can screw this in, and I can have an even longer controller. Am I using like an axe? If I was cutting in a cutting game, I don't know what a cutting game is. If I was using an axe in a game, this would be sick. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think you're ready for this. If I was playing a rowing game, this would be pretty cool. I like this. This is really sick. I can also spin it around on my fingers. Pretty fun. We'll have a go with this. I'll have to find a game where this is appropriate. We'll try some Beat Saber or something, and then maybe, I don't know, I'll find something where I can ride a boat, row a boat. You don't ride a boat, you row a boat. On to the next item. We have this, again from AMVR. We have the VR adjustable golf club grip for Quest 3. I love me some Walkabout Mini Golf, one of my favorite games on VR. And so when I saw that AMVR had a golf club adapter, I was like, can I have that, please? Can I take a look at that? Because that's something I could imagine myself using quite a lot. So here on the back, you can see that it's adjustable. It's got kind of like looks like a twist to extend. So let's have a look. Let's unbox this thing and take a look at it, shall we? Ooh, I'm already liking the look of it. So we put a controller in here and then we golf. I'm excited. This feels really nice. This has got a really nice grip to it. This is going to be awesome. This is going to add a next level immersion to when I'm playing Walkabout Mini Golf. So we're going to definitely have to try this one out. I'm pretty sure this one's going to feature in future Walkabout Mini Golf videos. And also, again, I can still spin it on my fingers, which is very fun to do. That consists of all the things that companies have sent me. Big thank you to all those companies for sending me those. And again, links will be all in the description to all of this stuff, so go check it out. But thank you to everyone for sending me those. But I wanted to add a couple things of my own. There was something that there was a company that contacted me, but they made this item, but they didn't have it in stock anymore. So I've kind of found an alternative version, which I'd like to try. And then also there was just a funny item that I thought was funny, but also kind of useful. Now I have to find these items. Found the items. You can see I bought them from Amazon. We'll start with the smaller one. I think this is the funny one. I like the idea of this one. So what we have here, you can see it's little like PePe Frog eyes. This is for putting over your lenses when you're not using your Quest. You can put over the lenses, and you could actually like open the eyes. It's so dumb, but it just sits on the lenses to cover them up, because you want to protect your lenses of your Quest. It's important, of your VR headset. It's not just for a Quest, but I will use it on my Quest. You want to protect the lenses, right? The lenses are important. You don't want them to get scratched. You don't want them to be exposed to loads of sunlight, because that's not good for them. So having something like this to put over it, pretty cool. And I really like the way it's just like PePe Frog eyes. It wasn't very expensive. It's on Amazon. Again, link will be in the description if you want to check it out, but I'll get some footage of it on my headset. But you see how it would work. Do you like my PePe eyes? On to the last thing. I ordered this because a company that made a very similar product, but they actually made it specifically for the Quest, but they didn't have it in stock anymore. So I've come up with a solution myself. So this isn't actually specifically for VR headsets, but I reckon it will work. And I reckon I've come up with a clever idea. A gel eye mask with cooling gel in it. For cold therapy, you chill this for 2 hours in the freezer, right? Put this in your freezer for 2 hours. Then you strap it on your face. Now, we all know that VR can get very hot and sweaty. So if we could have an eye mask that's very cool, that would be pretty sick. Now, the big question here is this going to fit while you're wearing VR? And are you going to be able to see? These are questions I don't know the answer to until I try it out. This goes on your face. I look like a shit superhero. This goes on. Now, ordinarily, this would be cooled. I have not put this in the freezer yet, but don't worry. I will make sure to put it in the freezer. It actually still kind of feels cool on my face. I need to grab my Quest 3 and see if I can freaking see. Theoretically as well, here's another thing. This is kind of padded, right? So maybe I don't even need like the padded thing in here. I could remove that and maybe it would fit better. But let's just see. I'm strapped on. I'm strapped in. Can I see good? Dude, this works perfectly. It's like double padding, but also cooling. I don't know if this would have any negative effect on your headset, but it is definitely cooling my face. Honestly, it has zero impact on my vision, but it is going to cool my face. I think I've created an item here. I like this as an idea a lot. I hope this works. Maybe you guys would want to go buy your own, because this is pretty cool. You look like a superhero when you're not wearing it, but it'll keep you nice and cool in your headset, which would be very nice. It's got very soft inside, very nice. Part of me wants to wear it this way around to put the cooling right on my face. I can just turn it inside out. I mean, still works. I mean, honestly, the strap doesn't really matter, because once you get the headset on and you tighten it up, this thing's not going anywhere. Okay, well, if in future videos you see me like this with a headset on, I don't know how it looked with the headset on. I don't know if you could see this. I might start using this just to make it less warm, especially if it's a warm day in summer and I want to record VR, which is an almost impossibility. There was a company that actually made an accessory with this kind of gel in the face thing, but they had like none in stock. So I just ordered one that looked similar on Amazon. Go check it out. Again, kind of inexpensive and might be a useful accessory to have. I'm very warm now after trying all those accessories, and the office is a big mess. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you to all the brands for sending me out some of their accessories. Super cool. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out any of these items, links will be in the description. Please do go and check them out. It super helps me out, supports me, and means that I can make more of these videos in future. So thank you, and I will catch you next time. Bye!